Once upon a time, in a cozy cottage nestled at the edge of a lush forest, there lived a kind-hearted cat named Whiskers. Whiskers had soft gray fur and the most gentle green eyes you could imagine. She spent her days napping in sunny spots, chasing butterflies, and watching the world outside her window. Not far from Whiskers' home, in a little hole under a big oak tree, lived a tiny mouse named Squeaky. Squeaky was a playful and curious mouse with a bright orange coat and a twitchy nose. He loved exploring the forest and discovering new things. One crisp autumn day, Whiskers was lounging in the sun when she noticed Squeaky wandering near the edge of the forest. Squeaky was looking very worried as he scurried about, searching for something. Whiskers' heart went out to the little mouse, so she decided to see if she could help. Whiskers gently patted over to Squeaky and said, "Hello there, little mouse. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Can I help you with something?" Squeaky looked up with wide eyes and said, "Oh, hello, Whiskers. I'm trying to find my way back to my cozy home, but I seem to be lost. I wandered too far and now I can't find my way back." Whiskers, with her kind heart, knew exactly what to do. "Don't worry," she said. "I'll help you find your way back home." Squeaky felt a wave of relief and followed Whiskers as she led the way through the forest. As they walked, Whiskers and Squeaky chatted about their favorite things. Whiskers loved to listen to Squeaky's stories about his adventures in the forest, and Squeaky was fascinated by Whiskers' tales of life in the cottage. After a little while, they arrived at a familiar spot near the big oak tree. Squeaky's eyes lit up with joy. "This is it. This is where my home is." Squeaky was so grateful that he wanted to do something special for Whiskers. "Thank you so much, Whiskers. You're very kind to help me. Let me share something with you." Squeaky scurried into his hole and came out with a tiny, shiny acorn. "This is a magical acorn," Squeaky explained. "It brings good luck to anyone who has it. I want you to have it as a token of my thanks." Whiskers was touched by Squeaky's gesture. She carefully took the acorn and smiled. "Thank you, Squeaky. It's very thoughtful of you. I'll treasure it always." From that day on, Whiskers and Squeaky became the best of friends. They spent many happy days together, playing games and sharing stories. Whiskers would visit Squeaky in the forest, and Squeaky would come to the cottage to play. Their friendship became famous throughout the forest and the cottage. The animals and humans alike marveled at how a cat and a mouse could be such good friends. Whiskers and Squeaky showed everyone that no matter how different you might seem, kindness and friendship could bridge any gap.